Hey, what's going on? This is Odell on Marketing. I'm Odell Bazell, the founder of Get Known Marketing. And if you're looking at this video, that means that you are tuned into YouTube. So make sure, if you like marketing, if you like learning how to decrease the amount of money you're spending for your leads and how to better convert those leads at a higher clip, make sure you smash that like button and hit the bell so you'll get notified for all of our notifications. If you're looking at this, watching this, listening to this throughout some other medium, we appreciate you so much. So here's the thing with Getting On Marketing. We like to make things as simple as possible. So if you're a service-based business, you sell a service for higher than $2,000, then this is gonna be information for you. And so here we go, 3 ways to get known. I have them right here, so I'm not gonna give like a big reveal or anything like that. It's not one of these videos, but it's just a teaching video. There's outbound, there's inbound, and then there's ads. I want to talk about each one. And when you're thinking about how to get known, remember, the only reason why we do business is to get paid. In order to get paid, we have to get known. So we do all this stuff to get known and get paid. Outbound. This is when you reach out to somebody cold. So it could be somebody that is cold, that does not know who you are, doesn't know what your business does, or they don't know that your business exists. So there's cold. You can call somebody, you can email somebody. Cold outbound, got it. Then there's also outbound that you can do to people that know of you or know of your industry. And we'll get deeper into this in other videos, but sometimes people are problem aware, but they're not solution aware. So they know that there is a problem, but they just don't know what the solution is. So if you're a dentist, you know that people come to you because, oh, my mouth hurts. Like they know they have a problem. And so if you're doing outbound to somebody that knows that they have a problem, then it's an easier sell, but you still have to figure out where that person is. Either way, it's outbound. And one thing I want everybody watching to understand is the easiest way to get more business is to do more outbound. A lot of people don't like outbound because it's high rejection. So if you call a bunch of people, they're probably not gonna wanna do business with you. But that's a marketing principle that you have to understand. Most people will not hire you. If there are 10,000 potential clients in an area for you or in your industry, most of them will not hire you. But here's the good part. You don't need most of them to make money if you're doing your business the right way. So that's outbound. And one thing that we do at Getting On Marketing is for our clients, we help figure out who we should reach out to. For those of you that have seen the video, the P4 method, where we talk about prospecting, we do that prospecting for you. We build a qualified list for you. And then in some instances, we even help you reach out via email. So that's outbound. Inbound, and I'm gonna cover ads and inbound kind of together because ads is kind of a hybrid of the two. But when you're thinking about inbound, this is what everybody wants. Everybody wants people to just say, hey, such and such, I want to do business with you. That's what most people want. That's usually not how it is, specifically when you're first starting out or when maybe you have a new offer. That's not how most businesses work. And if you think about it, most businesses that are successful do a lot of outbound, and then they have the inbound compound. That rhyme. They do a lot of outbound, and they have a lot of inbound compound. Anyway, so if you think about it, you have to be thinking, how do I get more inbound? And this is something else that we help with. You create compelling reasons for people to walk into your business, for people to click buy now. You create compelling reasons. And the best way that we found to create inbound rather, is to make sure you're building a brand. It's so powerful and so critical. It goes beyond this video, but make sure you're building a brand. Marketing is when you're reaching out to people that might do business with you, that could potentially do business with you. Branding is when you're building a persona, you're building a reputation where people are seeking you out. That's the gold standard that most people want. And the way that you do that is through a variety of ways. You can write a book, You can become a personality in your industry. Your company can become a personality. You can share more personality. You can get published in different publications like magazines. You can be on television. These types of things create inbound. But with inbound, you have to have a system to whereas when people come to your store, when people come to your website, when people come to your practice, when people come to you, there's a way for them to say, I'm not ready right yet. Make sure you put me on a list so you can give me information. And so I want you to understand as we're going through this, and I said ads is like a hybrid, but outbound, you can control more of this directly through direct outreach. You should definitely do more of this and know your numbers. And then inbound is something where if you understand your numbers and know your numbers, then you know what a good return on investment is on that. So let's get to ads. Ads, at Get Known Marketing, we have a simple philosophy. More people need to know you, but they need to be the right people, and that's where we come in. We help you generate more leads and meet with more of your ideal clients than any other service-based opportunity. Now, if you're interested in generating more leads, just reach out to me and my team by clicking the link below or somewhere in this description back to your regularly scheduled programming. It's a hybrid of the two. Here's why. With ads, you create something, an image, a video, an email, like you create something and you blast it out into a congregation, into a grouping, a platform of people with hopes that they come to you. So it's kind of like you create something that may or may not work. There's that outbound element. And then you pay a platform to share that with their congregation, with their gathering, and you hope that people come in. So this is something else that a lot of people have come to rely upon. And I want to use the rest of this video to talk about the importance of knowing your numbers. And this is something that we really help people hone in with Get Known Marketing. All of these cost something. So whenever I train people and coach people, wherever I have calls with people, one of the things that I ask them is, well, how much does it cost for you to acquire a customer? And most people don't know. They're like, well, I charge $2,000. I pay for ads. And then most people don't know. The really good businesses know, and their job is to make sure that they bring those numbers down. And that's something else that we help with. But you gotta know your numbers. So I know with about every 20 cold emails that I send to a specific campaign, I'm gonna book a meeting. I know that. Now that meeting, are they gonna be with a qualified person or not? I'm not 100% sure, but usually about 1 out of every 3 people that I talk to for my business, for Get Known Marketing and my branding and speaking business, about 1 in 3 will be qualified. So I wanna make sure that I ramp up the outbound. And so with inbound and ads, you have to know if I'm paying a platform this number, I need to be able to track how many people I get in and how many sales I get. But we're talking about 3 ways to get known. These are the only 3 ways to get known. In another video, I'm gonna be talking about the numbers, like how to know your numbers, how to get your numbers, how to make them simple, and also how to bring them down. But for the sake of this video, and as we're closing it up, I want you to think about this. Which one of these for your business right now is going to be the one that's going to move sales the fastest? And if you have a really, really good offer, you know exactly what you offer, you know how your offer is different, you might want to try outbound. Just saying. Send emails out to people. If you have an email list, make sure you use that list. If you don't have an email list, you should definitely get one. But if you have a direct mailing list or whatever, definitely get one. And one way that I help people with understanding outbound, remember, outbound could be warm or cold. So you could be doing outbound to people that already know who you are, but they just haven't taken advantage of your offer or a new offer that you have. So for example, if you're a dentist and somebody comes in and they get just a routine, they get fill-ins or they get a cleaning or something of that nature, but you know that they have children, they have young children that might need braces. You might want to do a campaign to say, hey, this is why braces works. You can $1 million smile, like whatever that is for you. Same goes for whatever industry you're in. You want to reach out to those clients already, or those people that opted into your thing. That's where I would say start. That's the lowest cost, but it's also a way to reactivate. Another way that you can do outbound is by creating content. So like an ad, maybe you'd run an ad to it, but you run it to your people. Here's a great idea, and I'm gonna end the video on this. A great idea, you create a video where you're teaching through something, whatever it is. You're teaching through something, you're educating your client on something, and then you give them an invitation. You say, look, I'm thinking about offering this. Would this be something of interest to you? If so, make sure you schedule a call with us, or make sure you do something. Give them a small call to action to go forth. But these are the ways that you get known, and not just people get to know you, but these are the ways in which people get to know what you have to offer. Because it's very, very critical, not just for them to get to know you and how amazing you are, but to get to know how your offer can help them get to where they want to be. I'm Odell. This is Odell on Marketing. Thanks so much for checking out this video. If you like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel, and make sure that you get more people to know you, because it's all about getting known so you can get paid. We'll see you on the next one.